Well, the strong winds continue to blow across the northern half of the UK in the Northern Ireland today, following a very wild day yesterday across particularly Scotland up into the Northern Isles, and we've seen gusts of 115 miles per hour recorded on an oil rig off Shetland, the northeast of Shetland, in between Shetland and Norway. So very, very intense hurricane force winds, category 3 hurricane force winds. In fact, we've seen, I believe, sustained winds at 111 miles per hour yesterday in that region. So a very, very wild pattern. We continue to see areas of low pressure rattling off a very, very strong Atlantic jet stream. And the reason for these deep areas of low pressure, we've got very, very cold air over the north of Greenland, very mild air south over the Azores, and of course the contrast is intensifying that upper level jet stream. And along the jet stream we have those areas of low pressure. The pattern, folks, continues to be very, very persistent, quite remarkably persistent in fact. And I look back to 1998 on this very day. We've seen a very, very powerful Atlantic low pressure system push through Northern Ireland and Scotland. We've seen a wind gust at Malin Station in Donegal of 125 miles per hour, 93 miles per hour in Glasgow, and 103 miles per hour on the Prestwick coast in Ayrshire. So it was this day back in 1998. It was a wild day as well. Over the course of tonight, we should be seeing those winds start to ease off. Band of rain pushing from the north of Scotland south through the central belt and into the north of England. As it does so, it will weaken over the course of tonight. As those skies clear out over the north, we'll see much colder air getting entrained on the rear of that cold front. Temperatures dropping down close to freezing tonight across the Highlands, up across Caithness and Sutherland as well. But over the course of tomorrow, we'll see that very band of rain that pushed south tonight push back north again. And as it does so, we'll see that milder air continuing to rise once again after a cooling overnight. But over the course of tomorrow, we'll see another wet day across particularly western parts of Scotland and the north of the UK into Northern Ireland as well. And what we'll be looking for closely is another area of low pressure attached to that strong jet stream pushing in across the north of Scotland over the course of Wednesday. That's another system we need to watch carefully as it will produce more very strong winds. Let's have a quick look off the GFS model, the current model run. This is off the Media Group website, and you'll continue to see you've got that boundary between cooler air to the north over Scotland, milder air to the south over much of the Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, England and Wales. But as I skip through the sequence, folks, we'll continue to see the isobars start to spread out. That indicates, of course, that we've got both milder air but more settled air. Look at the spacing between those isobars. So that indicates a much, much calmer day over the course of tomorrow. However, folks, given this very active stormy Atlantic driven pattern doesn't give much respite here in the UK. We've got merely a 12 to perhaps 24-hour window of more settled conditions despite more rainfall before that next system pushes through. Look at how tightly packed those isobars are. 968 to 970 millibar low pressure centre crossing to the north of Scotland, and of course on the southern end of that core is where those strongest winds are going to be. So across Northern Ireland, in the central and central Scotland, we could be talking yet again wind gusts of 50, 60, perhaps even 70 miles per hour. And I believe the Met Office has issued a yellow warning, an early yellow warning for those strong winds on Wednesday. That actually wouldn't surprise me if it became an amber warning, perhaps later tonight or tomorrow, as we continue to watch this area of low pressure. But another very stormy day again on Wednesday. That will kick off. Milder conditions and more settled conditions, shall I say, will push in on the backside of that system as it once again crosses, like its predecessor, across the North Sea and into Scandinavia. Very active, very wild pattern continues across northwestern Europe. Continue to stay tuned to the blog. I'll keep you right up to date. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, folks. Bye-bye.